Hello everyone, my name is Haoran Liu. Today I'm going to talk about Confucianism and its impact to the world. So first, my argument. My argument is Confucianism, which had a great influence in China, also brought impact to the East Asian countries and the whole world because it established a code of ethics that are still in place today. So, what is Confucianism? Confucianism is an ethical and philosophical system that became an important part of Chinese culture. It was developed by Confucius during the spring and autumn period between 770 to 470 BC. So in this slide, you can see the pictures of Confucius, which were imagined and created by people in order to memorize for Confucius. And in this picture, we can guess he must be a very wise man who has a lot of knowledge. And this is the imagination of people to Confucius. And Confucius' ethics is a very important part of Confucius' philosophy. So it has 5 contents, or we call it Wu Chang, which are humanist, righteousness, proper right, knowledge, and integrity. And Confucius believed that everyone in the society needs to follow these ethics in order to build a stable society and the country. And another very important part is the relationships. So Confucius, he thinks that everyone has their own position in the society. They need to respect the law and behave accordingly to the positions. And they, for example, the father needs to act as the father should do, and the son should act as what the son should do. So the father is superior to the son according to Confucius' philosophy. And different people have different roles and they're in different levels. But Confucius thinks if they all can act as what they are in this position, the society will be stable and homogeneous. And there are many Confucius codes used by people all over the world. For example, it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't sleep. This is my favorite quote. And these quotes are playing a role as inspiration that help people to move forward. And these quotes contain the knowledge and wisdom of Confucius. And in this graph, you can see the spread of Confucianism. And we can see it originated from China, then spread it to countries like South Korea and Japan, and then to other continents all over the world. And it's estimated that about 0.6 million people in the world are now the followers of Confucianism. There are some examples of the spread of Confucianism. For example, Japan introduced Confucianism to its country and brought the idea that family stability and social responsibility are human obligations. And this was used as a tool to govern the people in the country at that time. And now this kind of thought is still very commonly used in Japan. And another example is Korean. Korea was very close to China, and so it was strongly impacted by the Confucius philosophy. And as I mentioned in the last slide about relationships, people have to respect the elders who are superior than them. And in Korean, they made May 8th as the legalized Parents' Day to remind people of old custom of respecting parents and the old. So this is a very good example of the spread of Confucianism. And not just in Japan, Korean, Confucianism and its codes are spread all over the world, and it was used by so many speakers, famous speakers, such as Obama, who said, "Consider the past and you shall follow the future," which is a very famous Confucius code. And these speakers, they believe that Confucius code and its spirit are having much wisdom in it, and people should follow it. And also, there are many Confucius institutes and Chinese culture centers in many countries. Like there are 475 Confucius institutes in 123 countries and regions. So by going to these institutes, people can know more about Chinese cultures and the Confucianism and its philosophy. There are also many Chinese culture centers that who introduce China by opening like training centers, the building libraries, and they and holding like cultural activities to help people get a better understanding of Chinese cultures and the Confucianism in its long history. And that's all of my presentation. Hope you have a good understanding now about Confucianism and its impact to the whole world. And the last slide is my reference. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.